Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Off the Record, a special Project Offbeat series wherein we casually get to know and talk to our guests beyond their careers. So, tonight we have a very special portion with our guest, DJ Lexy. And for today lang, mga ka-offbeat, let's call this portion Off the Record or hashtag Ask DJ Lexy portion. All right, let's get to it. Let's go. Kamusta ka, DJ Lexi? This is what we call the off the record portion, di ba?
Okay. Should I be nervous?
Yeah. Not at all, not at all. This is chill. This is chill, di ba? Matt, pwede ba for today lang, no? Let's not call this off the record portion. Let's call it Ask Lexi. Hashtag Ask
Oh,
Lexi portion. No?
I was
We
not
ask her
ready.
we
I did
ask
not
her a
know
lot
this.
of these
I have a story about that, which
Oh,
I'm not sure
really?
now is appropriate for a podcast. Yeah, when I
Go
when I
lang.
started out, when I was a student jock, I had a really I can't believe I'm gonna share this. But I guess comic relief for your listeners. So I had a really bad breakup with my then ex-boyfriend. And like for context, when I say bad breakup, as in sinigawan niya ako in front of everyone.
Oh. Oh,
Post
damn.
breakup, it was really very embarrassing, ganyan. And I had to go on air the next day, and I told my then mentor at the time
Yeah.
what happened, and he is like, you know what? We're gonna throw out everything that we have planned for the show today. We're gonna do
Oh,
Ask
wow.
Lexi. And he made cuento the whole entire story of our relationship and the breakup, and he
Oh
opened
my
up the
god.
phone lines so that people can give their opinions on what happened, um
Right.
and sort of like ask me questions about it. Anyway, naalala ko lang yung story na yun when you said Ask Lexi.
Grabe. Grabe.
May trigger
I
ata
mean,
to.
oo nga, may trigger ata yung Ask Lexi, no? Ask Lexi. Okay, all right, I guess let's start with the very first question. You know, Lexi, nag-research kami about you, diba? DJ Lexi, the persona. And here's what When in Manila wrote about you, diba? I'm not sure if you
Oh
read about
God.
this, no? Lexi is not for the weak-hearted. As she proudly proclaims on Twitter, can I interest you in a sarcastic comment? Some cheese? So if you're a guy who can roll with the punches, the rewards are worth it. She loves movies, 90s references, and gaming, which makes her every geek's wet dreams. Lexi, anong masasabi mo dito sa sinulat ng When in Manila about the persona that is DJ Lexi?
You know what? My partner then did not let me live this down. Like he printed that and he posted it at the booth to make fun of me. Parang, oh Lexi, every geek's wet dream ko to eh. I
Kaya,
don't I don't I don't know. I don't know how to react to that. I wouldn't know.
I know, right? I know, right? Parang, hey, but you know what? I think that's also such a great compliment, diba? Because you have both the brains and the looks, right? In one, diba? In a persona, right? So, yeah, kudos to When in Manila, no? Lexi has now
Sino kaya
this,
nagsulat
this,
nito?
I
I
don't know
forgot the
nga
name.
eh.
Bakit,
All
bakit
right.
19 ka lang, Lexi? Dapat parang mas mataas pa. Anyway. Congratulations, by the way, Lexi, for your engagement last October 2022. So, what are
Thank
you
you.
excited about as you enter this new portion of your life? Ayan.
Oh gosh. Getting married? Um, what am I excited? There's a lot to be excited about, I guess. So me and my fiance, we were high school sweethearts. Like we were each other's first
Oh, wow.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Our
Uh-huh.
dads set us up for prom, and then we ended up together, and then we rekindled our relationship on a radio show, actually, on
Ooh,
Q.
no way.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Grabe naman
so
yan.
we
Right.
had a segment for Valentine's Day last year where we were looking for partners for all of the single DJs. And they were like, "Oh, Lexi, ikaw yun sa isang episode."
Talaga
And the whole
naman.
yeah, and the whole idea was that there would be someone, like the producers would set up parang choices for me, but then they would open up the phone lines so that people can call and steal, and I will choose them, you know. So Jamie, my fiance, he actually stole. And then I saw him
What
later
the
and I was
heck?
like, I know
Wow.
you. I know you. So it was not something that I saw coming. I'm very excited for this next chapter and basically like catch up on everything that we've missed on in like the last 10 years, all the traveling, and we do eventually plan on starting something together. He's an automotive photographer
Mm-hmm.
and he's got his own venture, and we want to start a series where he's going to teach me how to drift. I don't
Oh wow.
It's
Whoa.
very niche,
Whoa.
very interesting. Yeah,
Wow.
so he is a drifter, and that's something that I've always been very interested in. So we
Yeah.
want to start a whole series on that. So pretty exciting. Hopefully, I don't
Yeah.
crash his car because that will be immediate divorce.
Sounds like a
uh,
great guest, no, Lance, for Project
for
Offbeat.
sure. For sure. Diba? You never know, diba?
Yeah,
Lexi, can I just say that I'm happy that you're now a station manager more than a radio DJ, because pwede mo nang i-announce, no, na engaged ka at hindi ka na single, diba? At hindi ka na nasa market, right? So I think, diba? Buti na lang, right? You're more of a manager now.
yeah. My fiance is happy about that.
Okay, sige. Next question. So I think I just recently saw, or maybe that was like a few months back, no, wherein Q Radio also guested Zach Tabuldo, diba, and even Lainey, diba. Lexi, in your time with Q Radio, or even sige kahit Monster, diba, sino yung pinaka naging favorite mong guest? And na feel mo na, oh shit, pa, I made it. I made it, no? Nakakausap ko na tong tao na to.
Oh, 100% my favorite guest that I interviewed was Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco.
Ooh.
So I
No
Ooh.
way. No way.
yes.
What?
Really?
What? Very,
Oh.
Yes.
saktong-sakto, ah. 'Di ba? I think they just recently announced that they're disbanding, that they'll also become like a family already or something like that.
Uh
Grabe. When was this?
yeah.
When was this?
This was a while back. This was right before his concert here, and we got the chance to interview him. And I remember because, and I've interviewed quite a few people throughout my career, and sometimes it's hard to just sort of have that organic rapport with an artist because syempre they go through like many interviews a day. Pagod na rin sila, ganyan, and it's
Mm-mm.
hard to get deep and personal. But he was so forthcoming. As in, pagpasok pa lang, he was like, "Hey, what's up? So excited to be
Oh,
here."
it's a face to
There was a
face.
point, yeah, and there was a point in time where we
Okay.
started talking about him wanting to do sort of like a Broadway musical
Oh.
collaboration. And we were geeking out about that. So I remember parang in the back of my head, parang, oh my God, I can die now. I'm good.
Are you still in contact with him? Or
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no,
No, no,
no.
no. Oh well. One can dream, right?
Kala ko binati mo, Lexi, when he announces, binati mo on your DMs, eh. Ah.
Grabe. Close na kami kaagad. No, but yeah, so Brendan Urie is definitely up there in terms of parang interviews, just one of the best.
Grabe,
And yeah, there were others also, but he definitely takes the cake for me.
Gotcha,
grabe.
gotcha. Next question, no, Lexi, for our off the record series. Um, who would DJ Lexi be if radioing was not, or radio DJing wasn't part of her life? Who would you be?
Grabe, for a second there, kinabahan ako na tatanungin niyo which one was the worst, and I was like, sasagutin ko ba 'to? Okay, sorry. Can you ask the question again?
Oh, okay, okay. Who would DJ Lexi be if radio DJing wasn't part of her life?
Oh my gosh. I honestly, where would I have ended up if I didn't go into radio? Like I said at the time, I really wanted to get into film. Um, and
Right.
that was the
Yeah.
track that I took in college. Like I was doing the student jock thing, but yung film talaga yung pinupursue ko. In college, that was also the internship that I took. And I was working parang on film sets as a production assistant. So maybe I would
Oh,
have
that's
gone
so
into
cool.
film, TV. Um,
Hmm.
there was also a time where I wanted to like get into newscasting. So I tried
Mm.
out for that at some point, but ultimately radio won.
Grabe, no? In a life where you would be in film. Wow.
Bagay
I
naman si
can't.
Lexi dun sa
Oo nga
sa
eh.
careers na minention niya.
Grabe. Okay. Sige, I think we're off to our last Ask Lexi question. Lexi, you're well known, 'di ba? Sabi nga ni When in Manila, 'di ba? That, you love animes as well, right? You're an anime lover, right? Give us your top 3 anime series that has shaped, molded, and you never forgot about this series that broke you, made you excited, made you cry, right? Give us your top 3 anime series that our audience should watch, a must watch.
Oh my gosh. Top 3? That's
Tatlo
hard.
lang.
I actually
Tatlo
have
lang, ha? Tatlo lang.
oh nga eh. I have anime posters right now. They're like right behind my webcam, so I can't really show
Oh,
you.
wow.
So the number one would be Haikyuu, and I get this a lot. It is
Siyempre.
a
Siyempre.
volleyball anime.
Mhm. Yeah.
People always ask me why a volleyball anime, but it's so so good. Please, guys, please watch it. And the new season is gonna come out soon. I always advocate for that. Death Note was one of the parang starter animes
Naman.
that I
Naman.
watched. Yes,
Yeah.
it's so so good. Oh man, and the third, so the third would actually be a relatively new anime, but I feel like if you are just starting to get into it and you want to watch something that's not too heavy but also very exciting, it's what do you call this? The time I got reincarnated as a slime, which the
Ooh.
title sounds
Mm.
ridiculous, but it's so good. Yes, it's so so good. It's basically an
Okay.
isekai where a guy is transported into a fantasy world, but he's a slime, and the world building of the show is so good. I can't recommend it enough. As in, hindi pa naman ako yung type na person na sinusubaybayan ko yung episode per week, but I did it
Yeah.
for that show because it was so
Wow.
good.
Really. For a slime.
Yeah.
You did it for a slime.
For a slime. For a slime. I have a figurine here. Hold on. I have a figurine of one of the characters on the show that I keep by my
Mm.
desk. This I don't know if you guys can
Grabe.
see this. I want the dog. His name is Ranga, and I want a dog that I can name Ranga.
Grabe. So guys, I personally also recommend Haikyuu. Marami nagsasabi, ay, hindi naman ako nagva-volleyball eh. Papanoorin ko ba yan, di ba? Panoorin mo pa rin. Panoorin mo pa rin, di ba?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
yes, indeed, right?
You guys have made it to like you've shot to the top of my favorites list right now for having watched it.
And of course, tama si Lexi, no? Death Note, man. I can't talk about that series enough, right? I think uh
So good.
I've always wanted a Death Note on my own, no?
I-
Just
For
to
what, Lance?
just,
What are you
just
gonna
What?
do, Lance?
you
Grabe.
know, I just wanted to like, clean up the word like Yagami Light, diba? So, hey,
Wow.
hey, hey.
Gusto mo rin ng
Sa atin lang to.
Shinigami that's flying
Gusto
around
ko rin ng
behind you?
Shinigami, right? With that eyes.
Hala, Matt, sleep with one eye open.
Oo nga eh. Natakot na agad ako.
Thank you everyone for listening to Off the Record. If you like that special series, you may follow us as well in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube for exclusive content. That's at the Project Offbeat. Of course, if you want to get to know more of DJ Lexi, catch her in Q Radio 105.1 or even in her TikTok and Instagram, Lexy Angeles. Thanks, guys, and see you again.